Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tournament 2000, the tournament that was only possible thanks to you all. See, you all got me to 2,000 subs. So I said, why not give back? Let's run a tournament. Let's see who the best Marvel Snap player out of all my subscribers is. See, we ran a tournament, y'all, in the Discord. If you have not joined the Discord, please join the Discord. We're gonna be doing all sorts of events, more events to come during the future. This is our second tournament, and today we're gonna figure out who won that tournament. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I got a deck breakdown coming up for you guys, and then we're gonna get into the matches. And with that said, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the deck breakdown, y'all. To the left, you can see John Cito, and to the right, you can see Mr. Deep Fried Zans, the reigning champion of the first ever 218s Wide Body Cup, is back to the finals again, y'all. But let's talk about John Cito's deck first, right? So as you guys can see, man, John Cito not playing, y'all. He's not playing at all. He came with something solid. He came with something strong, right? We got the Darkhawk deck, right? We got the Korg, Rock Slide, Cassandra synergy with Darkhawk. You got Mystique into Rock Slide on turn 6. Copy your Darkhawk, boost them both with Rock Slide. You got a secondary source of power with Angela Kitty Pryde, Hawkeye Kate Bishop to do, a couple of shenanigans. On top of that, you got the Cosmo, the Daredevil, and the Juggernaut to swing things in your favor, right? Stop those other on-reveal strategies that Deep Fried Zans might want to implement, right? Predict what he's going to do on turn 5 with Daredevil. And, Juggernaut to, potentially be able to swing the game in John Cito's favor, right? On top of that, another backup plan with the Iron Man, right? Copy the Iron Man with the Mystique, get the double lane. Even though, it might not, in those games where he might have to play Iron Man, we might not see him get the Darkhawk off, right? But he'll potentially be able to play that Iron Man in that Angela lane, get something really strong, potentially play that, the Mystique to copy the Iron Man, behind something like Cassandra, Juggernaut, something like that, right? So I mean, John Cito, right, he, like I said, he's not playing, got a very strong deck here. And if we look at Deep Fried Zans, this is the reigning champ, y'all know he wasn't playing around, right? He brought something very strong as well, right? So Spider Ham, let's get destructive. I know John Cito gonna be sick if that ham hits Darkhawk, if it hits Iron Man, he's gonna be sick, right? Nebula, you can't ignore. Every time you don't play that Nebula lane, she getting stronger and stronger, right? Has plenty of cards to move around with. Jeff, Nocturne, Vision, Captain Marvel to swing the game at the very end, right? So he's gonna be able to adapt, to the way how John Cito is playing. And although, those cards might not be as strong as a Darkhawk, might not be as strong as a Korg, Rock Slide, boosted Cassandra, the fact that he's going to be able to move them around, works very well in his favor, right? On top of that, he has Symbiote Spider-Man, Kate Bishop of his own, and the Sandman, Dr. Doom combo, to make sure that John Cito can't actually Mystique and Rock Slide on the last turn. Can't actually Rock Slide and Cassandra Nova on the last turn. Whereas Deep Fried Zans is going to be able to play that Dr. Doom, spread 5 points over all 3 lanes, or potentially leader, to potentially copy an Iron Man on the last turn, right? So they both have, very strong strategies. If we could talk about a little bit about Symbiote Spider-Man a little bit more, right? Obviously, he can copy Spider Ham, get that ability activated again. He could get the double Dr. Doom. Might be a little hard to do that considering that John Cito has Cosmo, right? But I mean, a double Dr. Doom, a double, Kate Bishop. Give me 2 more arrows. Give me a little bit more points from Cassandra, right? They both have very strong decks, you guys. If I had to say who I think has an advantage in this one, you all, if I had to say who I think has the advantage, I might give it very slightly to John Cito. I'm talking 53-47 advantage, right? Because I just think that, Darkhawk, Mystique, Cassandra boosted with rocks, he has a higher potential, to get a crazy amount of power Whereas, Deep Fry Zans, he definitely has a strong deck. It's just that, it's not as much power, but it is being spread around, right? With these move cards, with Dr. Doom. But I mean, look, he's definitely going to be able to compete. This is going to be an exciting match, y'all. Let's get into the matches and let's see who's going to be the champion of Tournament 2000. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Final match, championship match. Hit that like button. Who will win Tournament 2000? We got the game start sportsmanship from both opponents. I appreciate y'all for being good sports, y'all. We got John Cito with the crazy alive avatar. We got Deep Fry Zans with the Spider-Man. We got Great Reb to start off the match. What you doing? That Nebula. Can't ignore it. Can't ignore it, John. What you doing? Can't ignore that, John. What you doing? Give me that Kate Bishop. He's definitely going to play the arrows in that other lane as well. What we doing? Ham? Give me that Juggernaut. Come on. Come on. All right, let's see which arrows he gets. The acid arrow, the Pym arrow. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let's see what he wants to do with them, though. Is he going to play Rock Slide? Will he play the arrows? Snap. I need the Pym arrow. I need Kitty. Or you playing the acid arrow? Let's think about it again. Pym arrow. What you doing with the acid? On the right. I like it. I like it. Let's see what Deep Fry Zans is going to do, though, y'all. He's thinking about this. He's thinking about this. Take your time, John. Don't be too nervous. There is money on the line, but don't be too nervous. Right, so we got the acid arrow going Deep Fry Zans way. We got the Pym arrow and Kitty Pryde set up. Nocturne does move and stops Great Web. However, it does take away some of the negative impact that John Cito afflicted to Deep Fry Zans with the acid arrow. Let's see what he wants to do this turn. Will he play Kitty Pryde? Cassandra, do you want to get your Rock Slide started? Let's find out. So let's do Rock Slide and Kitty Pryde. Can't ignore it. You can't ignore that Nebula lane. He cannot ignore that. But I think Deep Fry Zans has a very strong chance of winning this match, y'all. Remember, he can move that Nocturne, right? He potentially be able to get this Dr. Doom Symbiote Spider-Man off. Let's see what John Cito wants to do right here. Will he play the Darkhawk? Are you fearing a Shane? We know he doesn't have Shane, but let's see. Let's see. He commits to the Darkhawk. He commits to the Darkhawk. Little bit of taunting, a little bit of mind games going. Captain Marvel. I like it. Quick 11 power. Quick 11 power. Right? He does have Darkhawk. Will you copy it with Mystique? Or will you retreat? Like I said, you guys, Deep Fry Zans is looking very good this match. Right? On top of that, he cannot ignore the Nebula lane, you all. He can't ignore that Nebula lane. Let's see what John Cito wants to do. Taunting that Darkhawk. We got a little verbal a little non-verbal communication going on during the match, you guys. Let's see. Let's see. John Cito's thinking about this play, you all. Does he want to Mystique into Korg and Kitty? I like it. Will it be enough, though, you all? The Pym arrow will get boosted. Dr. Doom spreads points across all three lanes. On top of being boosted in the mid lane, he gets the Mystique. Gets the Korg boost for both Mystique and Darkhawk. However, oh no, Captain Marvel potentially was going to win the game for Deep Fry Zans, but it actually moves to the wrong spot. Let's get into the next match, y'all. Let's get into the next match. John Cito's up 4 points, right? 10-6. Let's see what you got, Deep Fry Zans. He's playing Kitty first. Zans has nothing to play. A little bit unfortunate. We know he has Nebula, right? You know you definitely want to get that Nebula out as early as possible. Commits to the Daredevil in the left lane. Let's see what Deep Fry Zans is doing. Jeff over there, I like it. You're going to be able to move that after turn 5. He's going to be able to move it into Death's Domain. Whereas John Cito doesn't really have, a workaround Death's Domain, right? Cassandra, need those points. I need it. Let's get the Angela Kitty going. Right, let's boost Angela a little bit. Let's boost Kitty a little bit. She's coming back to our hand, right? Let's see what he's thinking about right here, y'all. Rock slide into Kitty, I like it. Give him a couple of rocks, disturb him a little bit, but deep fry Zans again. John Cito can't really work around Death's Domain. Can't really work around it, right? On top of the fact that Deep Fry Zan's gonna be able to move his boosted Jeff. There's no Shang on either side, so this Cassandra, right, is only gonna get stronger. He might even have vision as well to play into Stark Tower. You retreating? I'm not mad at you, John Zito. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. His hand wasn't looking that great. Let's run it back. Round 3. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. This is an exciting match, y'all. Come on. What we got? What we got? The Nexus. So we got Kitty right. Will you play Nebula right? Mind games. Are you going to play into the Nexus knowing that I have Nocturne? Are you going to do that knowing that I have Nocturne? That's probably something Deep Fry Zans is thinking about, right? It's probably something he's thinking about. Jeff. So he has 2 Jeffs, right? He gets the Pim arrow and the grapple arrow. I know he was wanting that acid arrow to afflict Deep Fry Zans with 2 of those, but it's not how it's working out, right? Steals his Sandman, so now he has an idea of what Zans wants to do. He's gonna get a huge Cassandra right here. Both of them will. Right? You see, you got the Spider-Man taunt going. We got some very strong Cassandras right here, you guys. He's gonna be able to get 2 Darkhawks as well, though. Right? So John Cito might be able to pull this one out just off the strength of that Darkhawk, unless we see Deep Fry Zan's able to do something with the Nocturne, right? See what he's thinking about. You want to grapple arrow, move the Kitty Pryde, right? He can't ignore the Nebula lane, you guys. Even with the Nexus here, it's just so hard, you know, to account for that. So he moves the grapple arrow. He's gonna get a temporary Pim arrow boost on the right. Give me that symbiote. Now I'm merging, right? Now I'm merging. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm boosting. Now I'm boosting again. However, are we gonna see a Sandman? Are we gonna see a Darkhawk? We're not gonna see Iron Man, that's for sure. We're not gonna see a -2 Iron Man, a -2 Mystique. It will be boosted after Darkhawk, but let's see, you all. This is a quick 11 power in 2 lanes. Deep Fry Zan snapping. I like it. I like it. What you cooking up? What you cooking up? What you cooking up, Zan, man? What you cooking up? What's going on? What's going on? Will we see a Sandman? Will we see a Nocturne from Deep Fry Zans? Let's see what's gonna happen, you all. He actually opts to play Darkhawk on the left. Give me that Jeff. Need it. 9 power, and I can move it. 2 Sandmen. And I can move the Jeff again if I really want to. If I really want to, I can move that Jeff again. Now, we do have a Juggernaut on John Cito's side, right? We definitely have that, and we have Korg. He could play Juggernaut, get 2 Korgs, and get 2 Kitty Prydes if he really wants to potentially be able to swing this game. But again, Deep Fry Zans can move that symbiote Spider-Man that merged with Jeff to the left lane. He can also play leader. He has priority, right? So it's going to be a very uphill battle for John Cito, especially when it comes down to this last turn. But let's see what he wants to do. Do you want to play Iron Man? Iron Man will be extremely strong, right? Iron Man will be very powerful. However, Deep Fry Zans definitely has something up his sleeve, right? Again, we might see a leader. Moves the symbiote. Dr. Doom gets an additional Doom. Where's this Iron Man going? To the left? Ooh. If it would have went to the left, you guys, I think John Cito pulls it one out. But look, we got an even match, y'all. We got an even match, you guys. This is exciting. We got Five points left from John Cito. We got 6 left from Deep Fried Zans. Will Deep Fried Zans win yet another tournament, people? John Cito's off to a great start. He has the Muir Island boost from Kitty Pryde. And is going to come back to his hand, get another point of power. Will he play the Angela first? I like it. Get the Angela boosted, get the Squirrel boosted. Snaps, turn 3. I like it, y'all. I like it, y'all. We got some confidence from John Cito. Deep Fried Zan said, I'm good. He said, I'm cool. Turn 3 snap, what's going on? He said, let's think about that again. We got a tie game, y'all. High stakes round is 5-5. What's gonna happen this match? This is 2 cubes on the line. 2 cubes on the line. You want to get it started with Korg or Kitty? Deep Fried Zans, you want to get that Nebula going? Let's see, y'all. Let's see. How would this Warriors Fall come into play? How would this Warriors Fall come into play, you guys? Need that Korg. No boost in Darkhawk for you. No boost for you. Now you got to play that left lane if you want my Spider Ham going, right? On top of that, with this Stark Tower on the right, he's going to be able to play Jeff, Nocturne, and Vision over there and then move them at a later time, right? But John Cito gets some quick and easy points from Cassandra and Angela right here sitting at 10. He has priority this turn. What we doing now? Are we going to boost them with Kitty Pryde and then play Hawkeye? Yep, I like it. We're actually going to play the Pig as well. Let's think about it again. Let's get the Pig on the left, destroy that Spider Ham. Right, ham on a little ham on ham action on that left lane. Let's get K Bishop. He gets the grapple arrow and the basic arrow. Not too bad. Nocturne, I like it. Pim arrow. Destroy that ham. Now again, Deep Fried Zans can move this Nocturne if he really wants to at a later time. Does he want to keep it around for the mind games though? Does he want to get rid of Atlantis? Let's see what Deep Fried Zans is thinking. John Cito has a lot of different options. He can play this turn, but does he really want to clog that right lane? I know he's surely thinking about playing that Kitty Pryde on the right. But let's see, he has the basic arrow in the mid lane, Cosmo in the right lane, Kitty Pryde in the right lane. Let's think about it again. That's what he's gonna go with. Let's see what Deep Fried Zans is doing though, y'all. See what my man Zan Man is doing right here, you guys. Will he move the Nocturne early? Will he keep it there? He moves it early. Is that Vision that we're gonna see right here? Is that Sandman? Will he stop the Sandman with Cosmo? Let's see, you guys. Vision. I like it. I like it a lot. Now I can move my Vision into Atlantis. Now I can move my Vision into Atlantis. On top of that, he has priority here. It's looking good for Deep Fried Zans. John Cito has Darkhawk. He has Kitty. He has Iron Man to boost the basic arrow lane. That's going to be a very strong mid lane. Right, it's going to be about 12 points worth of power in this mid lane. Let's see. He's thinking about it, y'all. He's thinking about it. Darkhawk's left, actually. Darkhawk's Iron Man. He's going to boost the basic arrow, you all. Will he play this right lane as well, predicting Deep Fried Zans to move this Vision? Would Deep Fried Zans play Captain Marvel here? They're both thinking about it, you guys. It's 2 cubes on the line regardless. 2 cubes, potentially 4 cubes on the line right here, you all. He's thinking about it. It's cubes on the line. It's money on the line, y'all. That pressure is hitting. Fully commits to the mid lane, predicting him to move the Vision. Grapple arrow, Sandman. With this beat Vision in the mid lane, it certainly will. That's hey man, that's some look. That's a good play from John. Man. To have the wherewithal to abandon that right lane High stakes round. Let's get into the next round, y'all. This is Deep Fry Zan's last chance. Will he bring this back, or will John Cito be our Tournament 2000 champion? Let's find out, you all. He's going for Nebula and Gamma's lab. All right, so he wants that Hulk. Pretty sure he understands that there's no Shang on John Cito's side at this point. John Cito understands that as well. Gets rid of Juggernaut, but we might see that Juggernaut being played next turn, unless he wants to play Kitty and Daredevil and get some extra Hulks, right? It looks like he's going to opt for that instead. They both have 3 cards in his left lane. He's not going to be able to get any predictions out of Daredevil. He's not going to be able to get any more boosts out of Angela. But we do have 36 power on each side of their field. He has a -1 Iron Man. However, he can play that into the left lane and pretty much win that left lane with those 3 Hulks. Decides to go for Rock Slide here. Give him a couple more rocks for the Darkhawk. Captain Marvel. Iron Man's left. Hold on, y'all. Iron Man's left. Deep Fry Zan, this is your last chance. This is your last chance. Right? Nocturne, Jeff. Understands that he loses the left lane. So now he can move this Jeff, right? Now he can move it. Will we see a Korg in the Darkhawk here? Will we see a Korg in the Darkhawk here? He can move that Jeff. Potentially play Dr. Doom. And I think he could lock this match up. He has to win or it's over, you all. Deep Fry Zans, what are you doing right here? What are you doing right here, man? Let's see. It's only 2 cubes on the line. Deep Fry Zans can't snap for any more cubes at this point because this is his last cube. However, Korg, Darkhawk. Will we see a Dr. Doom here? Leader. I need that. I need that. What round are we on, y'all? Are we on round 7 now? We on round 7? Come on, y'all. Three points from John Cito left. Deep Fry Zans is on his last breath. He's fighting. Y'all, this is our current champion. Give me that Cosmo. I need it. Deep Fry Zans said, hold on. Hold on. I'm the champ. I'm the champ. What you doing, Zan? Get that Kate Bishop started. Let's see what arrows he got, y'all. Unfortunately, John Cito could not play the first two turns. He does opt to play. And even if they do play on the right, John Cito decides to play on the right. However, that Juggernaut will be dragged over by the Great Web. Now Deep Fry Zans is free to play the left and get the Baxter building boost because there's no more cards that are going to be able to be dragged over, right, from his side of the field. He decides to go for the Pig and Korg, right? Give me that acid arrow. Clogs his lane up a little bit. Even if that basic arrow moves, it will be boosted. Even if Jeff moves, he can move it back. Basic arrow moves, that's fine. Now we're switching sides a little bit. So now the Great Web is on the right. Everything's going to be moving. You guys, this is going to be very hard for both of them to play around, for these last 2 turns. Right? Decides to go for Darkhawk right here. Gets the basic arrow boost, has vision. Gets Darkhawk. Who's moving? The Pig moves. The Pig moves. You guys, this Great Web, you all. This is very frustrating for both of them. I'm sure of that. Decides to go for Mystique. Will he continue to play on the right to prevent being sabotaged by the Great Web? Let's see. What's Deep Fry Zans thinking about? Does he want to move Jeff? Does he want to move Vision? Not exactly sure that he wants to do that. Decides to fully commit to the left side. Leader copies nothing because his lane was already filled up. Mystique into Cassandra Nova. Let's see who moves here. The Acid Arrow moves, and D-Fryzans survives yet another round, y'all. This is the final round. This is the final round. I need y'all to hit that like button, y'all. This is round 8, the final round of Tournament 2000, you guys. Let's see who's going to pull it out. Let's see who's going to pull it out. Ooh, man, y'all. I'm feeling the pressure. I'm not even playing. This is my tournament that I ran. I'm not even playing, y'all. I'm not even playing. I know this is stressful for these two. But they both get the extra energy here where we see a Nocturne. We actually see a Hawkeye and Kitty Pryde. See what Z-Fryzans is doing. Go ahead and get that turn 2 Cassandra. Quick 7 points. Right, quick and easy 7 points. 6 cost cards cost 1 less. That's very big for D-Fryzans. That's very big for him. Right, John Cito thinking about Rock Slide right here. Decides to play it on the right. Wants to go ahead and take the lead on that right lane. D-Fryzans gets his Nocturne out. This is going to be tough, y'all. He's looking at Cassandra. Kitty and Cassandra. Captain Marvel. Two turns left, y'all. This is it. This is it. This is it, right? No Darkhawk for John Cito, by the way. He does have Iron Man. Does have Mystique. Does have a lot of 1 cost that he can play on this last turn. But what is he going to do right now? What is D-Fryzans going to do right now? Basic Arrow, Kitty Pryde. Daredevil, Acid Arrow. Opts out of the Iron Man. Opts out of the Iron Man. That Titan was critical. Gets the turn 5 Dr. Doom. Gets the turn 5. Do we get a Darkhawk this last turn? We do not. We do not. Y'all, it's looking dire right now. It's looking dire for John Cito. I think D-Fryzans might have this one in the bag. Captain Marvel can still move. Nocturne moves to the left. Leader copies does not copy Iron Man, copies Kitty Pryde. However, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2-time champion in D-Fryzans, man. Congratulations to both John Cito and D-Fryzans for making it to the finals. D-Fryzans is farming me, you all. I have to pay him again. This was a great match, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tournament. Make sure you all be sure to join the Discord. I definitely want to do some more tournaments, for you guys. Thank you all for getting me to 2,000 subscribers. At this point, we're on the road to 3,000. So I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.